it needs to. Even if in the past it did, that can't account for now.
Yeah.
Yesterday can't pay. 10 years ago can't pay for today. You know what I'm saying? So I think Kass is right on spot with that.
What Moneybag say? Yesterday's price, not today's price.
At all. The price is real high around this.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you.
You want to get my do the washing machine? I love Selena. Oh, this ain't Selena, but you know what I'm saying.
That I can see round town and hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Wetness all around me, true, but I'm no island peninsula, maybe.
Welcome back to the Pretty Candid podcast. I am your lovely host, Marissa H. You know what's up with me. Hold on, because I just want to address this real quick. Before we even get into today's fun episode, please make sure if you are on YouTube, follow, subscribe, like, do all of that good stuff. Drop it in the comments at the end and stick around and send it to somebody, please. I'm trying to get monetized.
Help me! Yo! Baby, can you help me?
Show me love, I show y'all love. I'm dropping content all the time. Don't do me like that, y'all. Today's episode is Unpopular Opinions Part 1. This is going to be so much fun. Today in the building, I got my fave, my lover. I got my prima Kass in the building. Ooh.
Which one do I look at?
Let's look straight ahead.
This one? Hey.
What's going on, babe? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh, you look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I was going to say you look so pretty too.
Thank you.
I'm good. It's just, been a long day.
Man, it's been a long ass day. It's been a long week, low key.
And it's only Wednesday.
It's almost Friday though.
Yeah.
But then the kids out of school on Monday because of MLK Day.
I swear them kids that
I
got
don't
a day
wanna-
off every week.
No, for real. They've been having a day off like low key since I think October.
They never want their kids.
Yeah. Man, not they kids. Nah, you right though. And then you know what I thought about too? So MLK Day is on the 20th, right?
Mm.
They're doing Inauguration Day for President Trump on that same day.
Oh.
I don't like that. Why we just can't celebrate him? Why you can't do it the next day?
The next day.
The next damn
It's
day.
not like anybody's excited about it.
I'm definitely not. Michelle Obama said she's not going. Like, put a statement out and said she's not going.
She should not.
She shouldn't. Obama going now. I think they gonna probably shoot
You
me
know,
if I
man,
don't.
they just always like,
You know I gotta go.
yeah.
Okay, so we finna just jump right into the opinions, y'all. I want to say this disclaimer before we get into it. I am in no way looking to hurt any feelings. I am in no way looking to be shady. And I am in no way looking to do anything outside of me just presenting my opinions on this podcast. If you get slighted or feel away about anything I'm saying, it's probably truth to it, and that's why you're not feeling what I'm saying. But nonetheless, I want you to kick back, relax, sip on whatever you're sipping on. If you got other stuff, do other stuff. But have a good time, and let's enjoy this episode. So, really quick, y'all know that I have been doing candid cocktails, candid wine selections for the week. So, this week, I picked up something. Today we have our Stella Rose Limon Citron, okay? I garnished it with some lemon, sugar, and a little pineapple on the side. So
And I tore mine up already, and the pineapple's gone. I ate it, and and I'm on like my third refill. So
yeah. So we low key taking a fake sip for y'all at home, but go ahead and sip with us at home. So let's go.
it's good.
I love that for me. I needed this. I will show.
This
Are
happy
they gonna
hour.
cut my thing if I show y'all the bottle? Just know it's Stella Rose. Y'all could kind of. I'm gonna go like this. Y'all can see it a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, Stella Rose, Limon Citron, it look like a green apple green type of bottle, get you some. And tell me what y'all think. Come back and report in the comments, okay? Okay. All right, so let's get into our first unpopular opinion. If you not gonna leave the person, let them cheat in peace. And I know some of y'all like, Marissa, but here's my thing, right? A lot of times I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people be knowing, like when somebody cheating on you, like you have that intuition, whether you a man or a woman. And my thing is, if you confront them about it, then what? If you know you're not gonna leave?
People are delusional. And mine is funny that's where you start off, because mine was, if you're not gonna leave, don't burden people with that shit.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking stand when people come and like talk so much shit about somebody else and how horrible they are, and then they just, you ask for my advice and then you go back. Like,
yeah, like
be dumb in private.
Be dumb. Let me tell you something. I respect any man or woman that's like, I know my bitch, I know my hope he cheating on me. But you ain't telling nobody. You ain't on the phone crying. You ain't making them sad ass Instagram memes. You ain't on Facebook crying and Dear Diary. I seen a post that said,
Cheat back.
Huh?
Cheat back. If that's the case.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Because if you're accepting it and you know that your partner is with other people, at that point you're in an open relationship, so it's not really cheating.
I feel like that too. Okay, another unpopular opinion: a lot of people low key are in an open relationship and do not realize it. Because I feel like, though, no shade, if you are the type of like, I know he cheating, but I ain't got the $2,100 to go on that rent. Okay, I feel that. Would I do it? No, but I feel that. Having said that, cheat back, maybe cheat back. Also, another disclaimer: do not take anything we giving y'all and go do that shit. I'm not responsible for no ass whoopings or broken hearts, okay?
Or broken cars or windows
or
anything for
tires.
That matter.
I'm not responsible for any wigs going missing. I'm not responsible for that.
Any tires getting slashed.
But my thing is, let them cheat. Let them do what they gonna do, and you do what you need to do. What is telling us gonna do?
That's better advice than cheating back. So listen to her, not me. Do what you need to do. That's what I meant by that. Like,
yeah, that's what she said, y'all.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Do what you need to do, because might as well.
I mean, me personally. Okay. So that's my first unpopular opinion. Go ahead, talk your shit, Prima.
I don't feel like, I want to start off by saying, first and foremost, I have nothing against people that get cosmetic surgery.
Shit.
I have nothing, like, if I truly believe that people should do whatever makes them happy and whatever makes them feel good about themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
And if that means getting 15 plastic surgeries, by all means, do that. If you're bred up, do that. But I feel like people who have an entire plastic body and then get on the internet and try to promote fitness and try to sell workout plans and are getting sponsored by like these fitness brands, like, they should go to jail, because that should be illegal. I feel like and you can tell. And if you can't tell, then like you slow. Like, I don't want to say that, but like, you could tell. And if you're like feeding into that and you like, you're buying the wrong thing. The workout plan is not what you need to be buying.
Oh, for real.
And I just feel like that is one thing that has pissed me off for years. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I want to get some stuff done too. But if I were to ever get some stuff, I would be transparent about that. Like, you out here selling these girls this dream that if they eat fucking 200 grams of protein a day and do 100 reps of freaking hip thrust, that they're going to have a butt like that. And that is not the case. And you're selling false dreams, like dreams and hopes. And then these brands sponsor them and they're getting paid, and like, it's not real.
I think that's weird too, just to try to act like, because I feel like
You
when
work
it
for
comes
that.
to like working out, that's like health and wellness. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So to be putting on, first of all, I have no idea how the fuck your surgeries went. I don't know nothing that happened after. I don't know what you eat or none of that. I'm just going off what you put on the camera. And I think a lot of people do that just out the strength of, shit, I can. Why not? Like, I got the body. You paid for the body. And there ain't nothing wrong with paying for the body.
Nothing.
But the average American, well, I don't know, because they be going to Sun on Bella now. Okay. Ooh, that. Anyway. But no, yeah, like, don't be fucking weird. Be transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm keeping up my stuff and, you know, trying to do the right thing. And I went and got my body done. And this is how to me, that's more content.
I think, yeah, you should be selling post-surgery maintenance plan.
Mm-hmm.
Not a booty boot camp. Like, you wrong as hell for that.
Okay.
You wrong as hell for that. And I hope that in 2025 that we stop glorifying these fitness models that are full of silicone.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, unless that's like your surgery goals, you know, then by all means, like, if you want to look like that, take the picture to your doctor. But
yeah, I think just, I don't like false narratives. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's like a really big one that I see more and more. And I feel like when TikTok came around, that's when that shit really started, like around COVID. Oh, yeah. Because as soon as we was off lock, I seen so many BBLs in Austin. No shade.
them
though.
PPP loans.
Some of them. And you know, y'all got them PPP loans. We're going to go to the next unpopular opinion. Because, yeah, I don't know. Next unpopular opinion for me, Will Smith was not wrong for slapping Chris Rock. And he should not have apologized.
Stood on business.
I feel like my significant other, no shade, like, if we were to get married, yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. I'm on your ass about him. Why would you disrespect? And I know he gonna do me the same way. I don't really get. I mean, I think I get why he apologized in the sense of I don't want to come off like an asshole or violent, you know. But the nigga was low key calling your wife a bald head scallywag. I would have slapped him
I would have slapped him too.
and went right back in the crowd. I don't think he was.
I
wrong.
feel like actually that's a very bold, you know, like, maybe it's just me, but but I feel like if my man did that, I'd be like, I love him.
You know, I would too, though.
Because he got up in front of all those people
people
on national
and
TV
said,
and pimp slapped the
"How?"
fuck out of him, and I was like,
and he cocked back and did it. Like, I feel
All
like
the
he been
way.
wanting to do it or
All-
something.
it was on his mind.
Chris
He was
Rock looked at him like,
He's like, I got my chance. This is my opportunity.
no, for real. And then he got up there and got his award and apologized. If that had been me, I would have got my award. And I would just like to say, outside of this, me and my wife are one. You come for me, you come for her. You come for her, you come for me. Thank you. Good night. That's what I would have said. Like, that nigga wasn't wrong.
And I would have clapped my ass off to
Look,
that.
stand it up. Okay, I would have been in the bed. Everybody would have been looking like, this bitch. Will Smith should slap him again, honestly. Because I feel like some jokes is funny, and I get comedians, whatever, but, like, that shit wasn't funny. Because she was sitting there like this. She did not think that shit was funny. She's sick, right?
I think she has lupus. Or
yeah, she has
something
lupus.
Like that.
Yeah, it's some type of condition. So it's not like she just said, vroom.
No.
Because
I don't
maybe it would have
think
been
so.
funny if you would have said that, like, when she did it herself. But, like, the bitch is sick.
Yeah, I believe that she used to have like this other show. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, that Red Table Talk, right?
The Red Table Talk. Yeah, there we go. And I think that like one time she was on there with Whoopi Goldberg. I can never say her
Whoopi
name.
Goldberg. I'm dead.
And they were talking about it, and she was saying how like she has lupus and stuff like that.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
sad.
so he was Chris was out of pocket for that.
Yeah.
For sure. He was
Will,
for sure.
I want you to know, if you're seeing this,
You stood on business.
we stand with you. Okay, I wish I would have started this podcast back then because I definitely would have told you. Okay, I got one more unpopular opinion. Hold on, y'all. Okay. If you can record yourself crying, ranting, and screaming and then you actually record it, save it, and post it, I think you need an SSI check. And I think we should probably have like an intervention. That shit is weird. That's some unhinged ass shit. And a lot of times, like when I've seen it, I mostly, no cap, I normally see it like on Instagram or Facebook. And they just be like looking dead at the camera like how I'm looking at you. Oh my God. Bitch, nigga, get a hold of yourself. Where are your friends?
No.
Where is your family?
That's what I always think too. I'm just like, you didn't have nobody you could call.
Nobody.
Like, and sometimes they don't though. What if they really don't?
Okay.
That's the Libra in me where I be trying to see both sides of things, and I just feel like I'd be like more like, damn. Like,
Look at my face.
damn, you ain't had nobody you could call.
They had somebody. They wanted to get their ass on there and do that so they could have 130 some odd people looking at them in the comments telling them it's going to be okay. And you ain't talked to these people since y'all was in middle school. What the fuck are you doing? I normally see that on Facebook though, like it just.
I be
crazy.
seeing it a lot on TikTok actually, and
yeah.
But they're scamming. These people are hitting licks,
like major licks, bro.
Like they were talking about. I was watching this video on TikTok about like the 4 TikTokers that should be canceled, like top TikTokers or whatever. And one of the ladies supposedly gets on TikTok and like has like millions of subscribers, and she gets on TikTok and like cries about how like she has like all these disconnection notices and blah blah blah, and people send her thousands of dollars and she buys like drugs with them or some shit like that. And like, yeah, so I feel like sometimes like all it takes is like one stupid ass video of somebody crying like that and it goes viral, and like once people see that they can monetize pity from people, they run with that shit.
That's some true shit. I didn't think about it like that from that standpoint.
And like I just like, hey, get your paper, but it would never be me.
Right.
Like
I don't got nothing to send, baby. Like
I'm not. No, I'm like, I believe in humility, but not like that.
Yeah.
Not like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm not that down bad.
Like, I get it if that's what you're doing, but for y'all that's like, y'all not getting nothing but attention from it, you need to go down to that office on Lamina La Costa tomorrow, because that's some weird shit. Like, it just gives very much like, I'm unhinged and I don't have nothing. Like, what the fuck? Get off of here crying, snot nose, and then read. This would kill me. It's just so much going on, y'all. Hold on, wait. What y'all say? Bitch, are you reading the comments and crying? And that's why that shit fake, man. Y'all fake as hell.
Attention is a hell of a drug.
I'm telling you, y'all need an SSI check. Okay, you got another unpopular opinion?
Bad times is not holding a man down through his bullshit because he refuses to grow up. I feel like that one was personal for me.
Oh, say it one more time, though, so they can make sure they heard you.
Bad times is not holding a man down through his bullshit because he does not want to grow up yet.
Let's give some cause what the fuck? Let's talk about it. I feel like as women
bitches just want to be down so bad. That's what it is. Men have glorified this title of like a down bitch, you know, and all it is him just praising you for holding him down through his bullshit. Like, what is the real reward in that? Because once he does finally grow up or get his shit together, he's gonna leave you, bitch. Like,
yeah.
You know, like those type of men, once they're up and they've matured and they have like grown up, they leave. So you want to be a down bitch so bad for what?
Whole time, if we being honest,
and he don't
like,
even really love you for real. So.
I feel like whole time low key, the whole being down, holding it down, being a real one is low-key just code for you're my stepping stone. And I want you to be my stepping stone until I figure out what I'm really doing. And unfortunately, we're going to part ways. And you're not even going to see that shit coming. But I appreciate you for being what you were in the moment. And then you were heartbroken. So, yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to be a down bitch that bad. Like,
it never gave that.
And I'm not for building somebody up. I'm not about to build up no man. I'm not about to do none of that because you would expect me to
have my shit together.
And so it's like if you can't even meet me halfway, then
what are we doing?
Like, what are we doing? If I was like immature and toxic and insecure, a motherfucker would leave me. Like, most men are like, oh no, she's toxic, like she's too much drama, I'm leaving. But when the shoe is on the other foot, oh, you never really loved me, you never really
nobody's
cared about
ever there for me.
Yeah, nobody's ever there for me, you don't hold me down.
My grandma died when I was 3. I'm sad. Nigga, wait,
your grandma died before you was even born,
and she wasn't shit either, low-key. Ooh. So FYI, those at home, if that man keep telling you he needs you, and you need to do it, and you need to do it, exit swiftly. We just got into the new year.
Swiftly
we cannot.
to the left.
We cannot, and we're not. We don't. We don't play those games at the hell at the fuck all. Okay, I got an unpopular opinion. Meatloaf is disgusting. That shit should not be on it. Like, low key, the restaurants that serve meatloaf, if you're not like a home style, small, local little bistro or something, if you are a real deal like restaurant and you serving meatloaf, that shit is meatloaf. Why the fuck is that in the same word? Meatloaf? Okay, small story time. My mama, I'm not lying if you watching this. My mama used to get irritated with us sometimes, me and my dad, right? And nigga, she would always make 2 fucking things. Meatballs and spaghetti or fucking meatloaf whenever she irritated and she don't feel like being bothered. Bro, I never ate. And I was a big fat kid. And I used to be so sad going to sleep, like, just crying because I'm like, bitch, she know I don't eat meatloaf. And then she was serving it with like fucking corn and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? We all at the table. They ain't saying shit. We got meatloaf. My daddy just whole time I'm like, I ain't even have a dog to feed it to. So now I'm just getting, scolded because I won't eat the meat. Meatloaf is fucking nasty. That shit is nasty. I don't care if you eat it with brown gravy. I don't care if you putting that ketchup, tomato, pasta sauce, whatever on top of that. It's fucking sick. That shit nasty. And I know you like, damn. Yeah, I mean that. That shit personal to me. I do not like fucking meatloaf.
That's how I feel about Spam. I don't care. I don't give a fuck how you cook that shit. It's like solid salt.
Yeah,
like a solid,
chewy
salt. And people always tell me, like, Spam is so good if you eat it with it. Fuck you.
You had Spam and eggs before? That shit is trash.
It's like eating gel. It's like the texture too is like very like.
It's like
gelatiny.
It's like meaty Jello.
Yeah, and then like it's salty as fuck, and they come in flavors.
And they've been sitting in cans, and you don't know how long it's been.
I won't eat no canned meat, honestly.
Canned meat? Can we be real?
Because how does it not go bad?
What additives are y'all putting in it that the shit don't go bad?
And it don't stink when you open the can.
No, that Spam stink, bro.
It does a little bit.
It do. It smell like salt and ass. That shit is nasty.
It's like dog food, basically.
My daddy used to make Spam, egg, and cheese toast. R.I.P. my nigga, but that shit was nasty. Like,
I feel like that's my like trauma food, and peas. Because I feel like my parents, my dad's an entrepreneur, and even though for the majority of my life we live well, when you own a business, it ain't always
shit
all
happens.
good, So sometimes business real good, sometimes business real slow.
Right.
When my parents got divorced and my dad was doing real bad, like his business wasn't doing good, he would fuck around and make that Spam. That was the entree.
Oh, I would fucking cry.
That was like, like the chicken.
Oh,
the meal,
hell no. So y'all had like spam peas and
Because
macaroni.
you know most men can't cook, and my dad is white, y'all. So
Why would you fucking say that on here? He is though, no shade.
he is a old white pothead man who grew up on meat and potatoes.
That might be why he liked that shit.
He cannot cook, and like I could say that, okay?
Cause your mama cook her ass off.
Yeah, my mom is a chef.
Yeah.
So
Like real chef.
yeah, like that's what she does for a living. So I'm like, I know when food is bad. Like,
Oh my mama, like that shit.
I know when something is not good. And that was like, I feel like that was like one of his favorite things to make was like spam with the pea and carrot mix that come in the can.
Fuck no.
The Hill Country Fair.
No, that shit was 48 cents though. So I feel him. I would have did
And
the
Idaho mashed potatoes.
Like the ones with the water.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not bad.
They not bad, but like you gotta put, the trick. You gotta mash a real potato in there. But like whole time, you could just make regular mashed potatoes with the potato. I don't know. Men is fun, but my daddy, like when I grew up, like he was a cook and he never did that shit my mama used to do, like get mad and like, oh, yeah, y'all niggas eating hot dogs tonight. Anytime she fucking mad, meatloaf, spaghetti and meatball. And I'm one of those
like
people.
spaghetti and meatballs?
I'm gonna make you some spaghetti one day after I say what I say. I put a little bell pepper, onion, and sugar in mine. A little bit. Maddie, tear that shit up. When I first made it for my mama, she was like, oh, this is good. I said, yeah, that's how you was supposed to make it when I was a kid. You didn't give a fuck about us. You just
You didn't have to tell Mati all that. You did not have to say that.
I'm really lying. I ain't say all that. But I said what I said, but I just
She
didn't
was like,
cuss.
I was thinking it though.
Yeah, I was thinking it. Like I kind of said, I was like, well, you didn't do that when I was a kid, But no, yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah, what you say? Nothing. Still at my big age. Meatloaf is fucking nasty. Y'all need to quit eating that shit. I ain't gonna say it's a slave food because y'all be eating turkey necks and like chitlins and shit, and that shit is slave food. But like
Chitlins, that is fucking insane.
and they be eating it with hot sauce and shit.
Like, I feel like the most the grossest piece of meat that I will probably eat is gizzards.
I fucking love gizzards.
I don't even really honestly know like what part of the chicken.
I
it
don't
is.
want to know.
I don't want to. Yeah, don't even tell me. I know
don't wanna know.
it's a nasty kind of part that like I feel like isn't it like the neck or something?
I think it is the neck.
Yeah, and like
Them bitches is good with hot sauce though.
well, you know they be like cracking their necks and then just putting some freaking cornmeal, whatever that shit is that they be putting it in. And
Let's switch topics because I'm getting grossed out. Like, ugh. Your turn. What's your unpopular opinion?
the zodiac signs is not important.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Say it again. Zodiac signs are not important?
And when it comes to relationships,
I'm going to have to disagree, but let me hear you out. Go ahead.
and like maybe this is just from my
I'm surprised of this coming from you.
this is from my or maybe I should reiterate that.
Okay.
Like that I feel like they're not all fake. And I feel like I have tested this theory of like personality traits from certain signs that like supposedly don't mesh with mine. And like maybe I'm like already in that mental space that is not going to work and that's why it never works. But I feel like when I deal with like the same sign, I have the same issue. And so that's why I ask, and guys be like, oh, you're not one of them. I sure the fuck am one of them kind of girls. Are you going to fucking answer or not? Because it's giving that you're a Gemini or Virgo vibes right now.
I just want to say this too. And if you a Virgo and you a lady, we love you, right? A little bit. But,
I never said that.
But like, but if you a Virgo man, come here. You need fucking help. You're unhinged, and I cannot fucking stand you. I don't like I really don't like Virgos.
I don't either. Even as friends. There might be like one.
They
maybe
fake. They
two.
too shady and fake for me.
Yeah, I feel like Virgo women are, for one, mean as fuck. Like they might put on like this front that like they're nice and that they're cool and they're laid back, but like they have like malicious intent.
Girl, yes.
All the
my
time.
God.
All the time. And like I don't give a fuck. People say zodiac signs that is fake. No, it's not.
Let me
And
say
you
this.
can't convince me otherwise.
You cannot convince. Here, okay. So me and Tiny be talking about zodiac signs. She's like, bro, the thing I don't like about what you be saying is you try to make it seem like every narrative fit that sign. I'm like, Tiny, bro, I'm telling you.
In some sense, in some way, shape, or form, it does.
I'm gonna say this. I had looked up my man's chart probably like when we was already dating, like 2 months in, right? Ben had his chart. His shit is like Taurus. It's Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer.
Oh, fuck.
Right, but hold on. His Pluto and his Uranus is Libra. But then his Neptune and like 3 other signs is a Capricorn. He's so like, one thing about it, like, nigga gonna get some money, gonna figure it out. Like, he's very much that, like, the provider role. But like, sometimes I be seeing that Cancer come in and I be like, you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this. When it comes to friendships, work, anything, human engagement at all, bitch, I want to know your sign. I want to know your big 3.
I do too.
I am a Pisces sun, Aries moon, Libra rising. You.
I am a Libra sun, Gemini moon.
Oh shit.
And a Leo rising.
See, like that's not
Like the first in the last.
I ain't gonna lie, that Gemini get me every time.
That Gemini and me be beating my ass, and like I feel like it's so weird because like I have that placement in my big 3, but like I don't like Geminis.
I don't like Geminis
They
at
messy,
all.
they fake as fuck.
They fake as fuck.
Fake as fuck. Like they will smile in your face and then literally
And be girl.
and then within not even a full second, a millisecond, they will turn around and talk shit about you to the person standing behind them. And that's why I keep my fucking these hands for a Gemini. I done slapped the fuck out of Gemini before a couple times.
A few.
A few times.
A few. It be like that. But I want y'all to know this. When y'all be saying like, oh, I don't believe in that, I don't believe in that. Y'all don't be saying y'all don't believe in zodiacs when whole time that has a lot to do with how you feel and what's going on. And then when the retrograde comes, y'all be, oh my God, I don't, because you're not looking at your chart, ho. So you don't know how it's affecting you. You don't know what's going on. But, and then, you know, them same people that don't believe in zodiacs be, oh my God, do y'all feel that when the retrograde come? I'm like, oh, bitch, shut up. Because you don't even believe in that type of shit. So don't, or I don't like this either. Don't come asking me shit about zodiacs because y'all know I'm into that shit, knowing that you really not into that shit. You just want to get a little, no, I'm not telling you shit. Go check your chart, babe. My chart lit, low key.
There's so much free astrology information on the internet.
Yeah, like
Fuck
go
out my
on.
face.
What's that app we be on?
Time passages.
I don't be on there no more. They had told me something bad one day. I ain't like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't like that shit. I think it's called Moonstar. It's like the one with the black little moon on
I have
it.
time passages. I have the pattern,
Yeah.
and I have CoStar.
CoStar. Hey,
CoStar.
CoStar is my shit.
CoStar's freaky. It's freaky
It be
accurate.
Yeah, it
Like,
be
I'm
like,
get out my brain.
bro, they sent me a thing on Sunday and was like, it's okay for you to feel how you feel. Just don't let your mind trick you. And I was like, what the fuck? How y'all know? Cause yeah. So to wrap that up, zodiac signs are real. Look up your chart, bitch. Don't ask me to help. But no, like that has a lot. Like you're not. If you say, "Oh, I'm a Libra," you're not just a Libra. You probably are a Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries mix, and that's why you're so feisty. And you don't understand. We're not gonna do this. Let me go to my next unpopular opinion because I'll get mad at y'all for real. You can't be a cheater and be a good fucking friend. I don't care what you say. Ooh, why you look like that? You can't. Okay, let me get my rationale first. I feel like any relationship, right? We're loyal to each other. We have a certain type of bond, a certain respect, a certain whatever. The wine kicking in, y'all. We got that. So then you probably would have that with your partner, right? So let's say I have it with mine. Then all of a sudden one day we leaving the club. I'm like, yeah. Take me to Roger's house. And you like, bitch, what the fuck is Roger? You been with so-and-so. You see me get dropped off at Roger's house. Roger kissing on me, acting like it's all cool. And then 2 weeks later, I'm asking you, let's do a double date with my man. if you don't look at me funny, okay, cool. Me personally, bitch, I'm about to call you out. Why you especially if I know for a fact that man or woman ain't did you no bad,
Okay,
but
that's
you
different.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like, okay, you mean like if I know that you in a serious relationship?
Yeah,
with
like
this-
a serious
Oh, okay,
relationship.
because I
Not
was
like no little bullshit.
Okay, because I was like, nah, date them all, babe.
Bro, definitely date them all if you ain't serious. But I feel like if you in a serious relationship or you're married, I have seen married people cheat on their spouse and think that they're a good person, you're loyal. No, bitch, I'm looking at you funny. You can't be loyal to me. If this person is literally going through hell and high water with you, whatever trials and tribulations, telling you they love you, helping you be a better you, all of these things, and you gonna go cheat on them, bitch, you snake me out. That's how I look at it in my mind. To me, you'll do me bad because you're doing them bad. What you think?
I wouldn't say that I'm a cheater,
Bitch, okay.
but I wouldn't say that I've never cheated before.
Right.
And I feel like I ain't never done it. I have never fallen out with a bitch that I call my friend because of some shit that I did. I'll just say it like that to keep it short and sweet. But then I'm also the type of person where I'm like, I'm gonna be loyal to my bitches before anybody. Okay,
That's true.
So that's what's like, I
true.
kind of disagree because it's just like I would dog a dude out real bad and still be there and be the best friend and ride through hell with my homegirl and be like, fuck him, like.
But you know the difference in that? I know you a real lover girl for real. So if anything,
Cut.
No, but no, all jokes aside, because I know deep down, like, you're a good woman. You not finna really cheat first. That ain't your MO. Now,
No.
cheat back. That ain't nobody business. But cheating first and just off the muscle, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to dog this nigga out. And you serious?
Yeah.
That's not in your character.
Okay, you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, like, and I feel like, yeah, no, you're right. Like, if I really like somebody, because for one, if I don't really like you, like, we never even gonna get there. Let's be real.
No,
like,
for
we never
real.
even gonna get there if I don't really like you. And I feel like the older I get, the more strongly I stand on them boundaries. You know, so like, we would never get that far if I didn't like you to begin with. Like, or if I didn't see like anything serious developing between us. Yeah. We wouldn't get that far for me to even do anything wrong to you because like you wouldn't even you can't even get in the club, like.
But be honest, you in a serious relationship, let's say like y'all been together 2 years. If y'all going through it, but like, you know, overall, like, this a good man, like, we just haven't, I don't feel like your first MO is to go cheat. Whereas I know a
No.
lot of people, that's what they gonna do off the muscle.
Okay, you're right. No, that's not.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna cry a little bit and try to work
and call
things
me
out. Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna talk.
first before I
yeah.
try to. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I just be feeling like certain people, like, just if you'll cheat on somebody who you made vows to, or like you've made a commitment to, you done brought this person around a family, you building bonds, you got kids, all type of stuff, and then you go be a cheater, bitch, you a bad friend too.
Yeah.
Off the muscle.
No, I agree. I do agree with that because, yeah, marriage, that's like pretty serious.
Y'all plan today. Y'all got stuff. You know how much a average wedding costs? They say an average wedding costs like maybe $25,000.
And that's for a cheap one.
Okay, because mine ain't finna be that much. We gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna knock that down about
I need to start
15.
saving now. Like, I ain't even got the husband yet, but like, I need to start saving
damn,
now.
I need to get the dress now.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I don't think that, like, if I were to get married, because like you would have to check off some boxes to even, because a lot of women want to be a wife just to say, that's my husband.
Ooh.
And I'm not one of those people where I'm just like, I want to be married so desperately that I'm going to just tolerate, or like, I'm going to just take the first man that want to marry me. I'm a prize. So it's expected that men are going to want to cuff me. But are you a prize? Are you a husband to where I'm going to say yes?
Talk about it.
So, you know, like, if you could even get me to say yes, like, cause I have been asked for my hand before and was like, nah, like, no, because like there was either like issues going on that I saw no resolve, you know, or like things like that. So it's just like it's hard. It's like getting into a secret society in this bitch. Like
low key, that's like a off the dome unpopular opinion. A lot of y'all just want to be married just to say that y'all married and y'all
have a ring.
Hold on,
and half
but
the time the
pause.
ring be fake.
Pause. Oh, prima. You did not have to say that. It do, or y'all bought it. Okay, but listen.
Oh.
The thing is, y'all be wives in a marriage with a boyfriend. Does that make sense? Ooh. Yeah, let's You're a wife, he's a boyfriend. He got the mentality like, cause I feel like boyfriends are what you make it, right? Like you might have a more close knit, whatever. But a lot of y'all be wanting to be wives or husbands, and then like your girl or your man is like, I'm with whatever they on. Like, no, babe, you gotta really sit with self and figure that shit out. Sit with that person, sit with God. Do anything you need to do. But this whole new wave of like, I can't wait to be a wife. There's nothing wrong with that, but be fucking realistic. If the nigga got you arguing with bitches online, you can't post him.
Next.
Y'all going public and bitches is snickering.
Automatic checking that
You
shit.
feel me? He don't really want to bring you around grandma like that because grandma know this girl named Annabelle and you not Annabelle. Like, it's just too much. You got to be careful. That's my other unpopular. Okay, let's go to the next one because I think we cooking it now. We cooking. You got one more? I got one more.
Go ahead.
Look, she said, go ahead. My unpopular opinion is bad people often have good qualities. I think that a lot of times when it comes to bad people, they're not always bad right at first, right? And you, of course, you figure that out through discovery. But a lot of times I think it's tricky for people when they're trying to like use their discernment and trying to like just navigate what the fuck is going on with people. It's because you might meet somebody who, okay, Emily, we got Emily. Emily ain't shit, don't take care of her kids right. She be stealing. Depending on what you're stealing, it might not be bad. But anyway, like she do a lot of fuck ass shit, right? But then Emily done been there. You going through the mud, Emily right there. You needed something, Emily right there. Emily go to church on Sundays. Emily be providing meals when you and your kids is hungry because you fucked up. Emily done made sure that you get anywhere you need to be. So Emily is a ain't shit ass bitch, but she got a lot of good qualities that have benefited you. So it make it hard for you to be like, damn, am I fucking with Emily? Or am I
feel like that was like me with my past partner. And I can usually cut shit like right as it goes left.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
like I'm pretty like quick to be like, but I feel like he had like a lot of like good qualities to him. He was a provider. He was romantic. He was sweet to my kids.
Yeah.
He was a provider for my kids that are not his kids. He was like all of those things, but like still very narcissistic, very abusive, not physically abusive, but like abusive, verbally abusive, emotionally abusive. And I feel like even though there was more good qualities than bad qualities, it was just still not enough to overlook that.
Yeah, the weight of it was
The weight of it was still there, and I was still unhappy. And so he swears that like he's a great person because he's like, well, I did all these things for you, and I'm like, yeah, and I appreciate all those things that you did for me, but those are physical, materialistic things that you did for me, but like how you made me feel inside was not better than those things that you did for me. Yeah. And that's more important to me because I could buy my own shit and I could pay my own bills. Like, I moved out months after I turned 18, and I have been on my own ever since, and I'm 30 years old, and I've never needed to go back home. I have like always figured it out. So it's just like, it's appreciated, you know, when somebody takes like that financial burden off of you a little bit, especially when like you've always took care of yourself. But if I'm having all these things taken care of for me, but inside I still feel trapped, I still feel miserable, I'm not happy when I lay next to you at night.
It don't equate. It don't, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like, yes, you have the potential to be a really good partner, but like you still have these qualities about you that like that's who you are as a person. You know, like you're a narcissistic, manipulative, verbally and emotionally abusive person.
Piece of shit, actually. Ooh, don't get
Yeah.
me started.
Yeah.
But I think you make a great point, especially because I've seen you in that situation. Like, you've had people come through and do things and stuff like that, and you're very independent. And I think that's the trick. Like, a lot of people do things for people because they already know, oh, well, you're independent. You're used to doing it by yourself. Let me show you something different, hoping that that's going to outweigh the bad in them. But no. And I just want to say at home, too, like, not everybody's a bad person, and even good people have bad qualities, right? So this ain't me shitting and saying like, oh, no, like, but I'm specifically pointing out that bad people have good qualities, and you have to be more in tune to understand and to know and decipher between what you're gonna deal with, what's not okay, and when you need to leave. Like, I know we've been playing a lot on this podcast, but I'm really big on that. Like, know self, know who you dealing with, and know what the fuck is going on, because it is a lot of good people with bad qualities, and some of those qualities might not align with you, you know, those bad ones. But then it's just all about the weight of it, I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I like that you brought that up. Yeah, get the girls a little tea at home, because y'all be going outside. I don't want to say that. You niggas go outside too. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, I got a couple more.
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got one. Time and history means nothing. I feel like last year was like a year of me just like really seeing people for who they are and where they stand in my life.
Right.
And I feel like oftentimes people will allow people to continue to be in their life because, oh, well, I known her since we was kids. Oh, well, we've been through all this shit together. You know, like they always been there for me, yada, yada, yada. But that's like, that already happened. Like, cool, they were there for you. But if a person was always so amazing and then they just started to violate,
Yes.
they gotta go. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, you don't live in the past. You live in the right now, and you have to hold the people accountable to how they're acting and how they're treating you and how they're making you feel today, right now.
Yeah.
And so, like, I have finally, like, broken the cycle of, like, keeping people around me just because they always been around me.
Damn.
And it was so hard. Like, it was really hard to, like, have the heart to do that.
Yes,
but, like,
bro.
I don't know, like, what happened to me towards, like, the end of last year, and I was just like, y'all gotta go. Like, you gotta go. Like, yeah, like, we had, like, amazing, like, memories. Like, we were really good. But that course
ran.
You
done, babe.
and, like, it's not that anymore. And that's okay. You know, like, nothing lasts forever. Nothing. You know? So it's just like, cool, that's what it was. But that's not what it is anymore. And I'm not going to allow you to continue to be in my life.
Yeah. I don't think you're wrong. I feel like, and I'm going to say this because I'm about to be 33 in March. And I know you just made 30 in September. And I feel like when you turn 30, you start tapping into shit that you kind of didn't, like, feel before. But I feel what you're saying, because I feel like I've known a lot of people since I was yay high. And I feel like this connection, even family included, like, family is not excluded. When shit is just not aligning how it needs to, even if in the past it did, that can't account for now.
Yeah.
Yesterday can't pay, 10 years ago can't pay for today. You know what I'm saying? So I think Kass is right on spot with that.
What
like,
Moneybag say? Yesterday's price, not today's price.
at all. The price is real high on this motherfucker. Like, time in history is great to recant memories and things like that. But I just feel like, to your point, I'm in that same space, but I'm more of so like, okay, weighing out what's good and bad and then aligning my boundaries with that. So I might not fuck with you as hard as I've been fucking with you just because I'm realizing we not in the same place and space, and you still on the time in history and I'm on the energy as of now. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, I don't think you're wrong. I'm proud of you, honestly, because that shit is not easy.
It was a hell of a year last year.
God damn, it was a hell of a year.
It was a hell of a year last year. But like, I feel like you're right too. Like, and I like back to what you're saying, but like, once you turn 30, like you kind of just, I don't know. I only been 30 for 4 months. And like, but I feel like so much has changed, like within me, and like I've become so like not trying to like hold everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, like keep a hold of everything that is passing by, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just let it flow, like, and like I don't get upset. Like,
it is what it is.
It
truly.
is what it is. Like with my
It will
job,
return.
not in like all terms, you know, like in all aspects of my life, like not just in like terms of people, but just like job situations,
anything,
like living environment, you know, like I just, sometimes I might be disappointed, you know, and I'm like, damn, because that's not really what I wanted. And I feel like that's a natural feeling to have when you don't get your way, is like you feel disappointment. Right. But that doesn't mean that you made the wrong choice. It just means that it
just is what it is.
It's not what you wanted, but like, you know, and so it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I got fired. I was like, okay.
It is what it is.
I mean, I didn't really get fired. It was like a mutual agreement to like terminate the position. You know, but like most people like freak out. And I'm not worried about it. Like, I'm just like, something better, you know, like there will be something better for me. And like friends too, lose friends, like cool, there will be other friends. I haven't met all the people that's gonna love me yet. Yeah,
my tribe is still building, and I think that's what people get caught up in a lot of times, is like, oh, but my Shayla, like, I don't wanna. No, but you have to realize, like, baby, you ain't even at your very best yet. Like, you're doing what you can do as of now, but if you gotta let people go, you gotta let people go. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
At all. This is gonna be our last popular opinion for today. I want to say people who constantly have to repeat what they are, what they do, and anything like that, I feel like it's false. I feel like you're trying to convince people of what you are, what you're doing.
They're trying to convince themselves.
They're trying to convince themselves, but you also trying to convince people around because you don't have it in yourself. Yeah. So like one thing I kind of like get stuck up on is like, I'm a him, I'm a her, like I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. If it's really given that, I could tell.
Yeah, like
you telling me is not convincing me otherwise at all. Am I tripping? Like,
no, I agree. Like, I have had like a lot of guys that like I have like dissed them for that reason, because like I'm just like, who are you trying to convince? Me or you? Like, me or yourself? Like, I feel like naturally you would go with that move if you felt like that's what it was. You know, like, I wouldn't need you to beg me and like try to persuade me to believe that I would act accordingly naturally, just like, because that's how energy flows. Like,
I had somebody hit me up about the podcast. I'm gonna say it. I had somebody hit me up about the podcast, and they were like mentioning all these things and like saying like, I'm him, and it was a lady, and she's like, I'm her girl, I can really do this, and I'll be doing this, and I'll be doing that, right? So I go look at her socials. Nothing on her socials is aligning with anything that she's saying to me, and I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. So I'm asking her, like, okay, well, what do you think about these? Like, I introduced some topics to her, and it was kind of hard for her to generate her own thoughts, because she kept, well, what do you think? Or how do you? No. So that's how I know you not standing on what you saying you are. You trying to build up a aesthetic. And I told y'all last week, get rid of them damn aesthetics. You're trying to build an aesthetic. You're trying to build a certain persona that you really not it, but you want people to believe that's you. Just be you. Just be you. Don't convince me of anything other than what you truly are, bad or good or indifferent.
And I feel like most of the time when you are your authentic self, that's when you really pop.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's when you really pop. Like, when you try to create this aesthetic for yourself that you feel like people are gonna like, you flop, because it's just like, boring. There's 10 other bitches like you. There's 10 other dudes like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be different.
I think the shit is that,
and saying I'm him.
Men,
have you seen the meme with the little devil dude with the heels from the Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
Like, that every time I hear somebody say I'm him, that
You gotta start
meme-
putting that in the comments.
that meme starts like popping up in my head because I'm just like, please shut up.
I don't believe
Like,
that you him at all. Like, I believe in bigging yourself up, having confidence, but it's very evident when you're not that and you're trying to convince people that you're that.
Don't make a mockery of yourself.
Please don't. And then don't make me feel uncomfortable because you doing it with me and I'm feeling weird. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Be you. Have fun with being you. If you... We got one life to live, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, it'd be kind of fun sometimes to tell them that they.
I do tell people, because I told that girl, I was like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't think we can work together. A lot of what you saying and how you coming off in these messages is giving like.
Well, I don't know about girls. I was talking about guys.
I'm talking about everybody.
I was talking about it was fun to tell guys. Like this guy was like, I forgot what we were talking about, and he was like, oh, those are things that I would do with somebody that's my husband. And he was like, and I'm not that material. I said,
Nah,
not the fabric I'm looking for.
it's not. The fabric I'm looking for, I gotta walk way on the other side. You on the clearance.
If you were the fabric I was looking for, you wouldn't have to ask.
Okay, I made you into a dress by now, babe.
Okay, a
You ain't
2-piece
for me.
set
And I would have had the heels to match.
and a bag.
We gotta do this again. That's why I said this is part 1, because this is I want y'all to know we really low key kind of keeping it light on here. If you did not feel that way,
I don't know what will get her censored on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't either. It's a lot of trial and error.
Yeah, so I if we can ever come to like a platform where it's like not censored,
this is it. This girl, low key, I've been posting it on YouTube. They ain't took me down yet. So
well,
they fucking
call
with
me for part 2. Call me for part 2, because now that I know that
we gonna do part 2. I might do a panel for part 2 too, like have a couple people. Yeah, that'd be fun, right? Okay, look. Y'all, this has been the Pretty Candid podcast with my beautiful guest, my prima Kass. I want to say thank you so much, babe, for coming out today. I really appreciate you. This was fun.
I was flying.
Vroom.
I was flying back to Austin. I was
Hey,
like,
you heard that song? I might swerve in the corner. Whoa, whoa.
no,
You ain't never heard that?
no.
Don't make me feel dumb. You never heard that.
Maybe
It was on
you're
TikTok.
off tune a little bit, and I just don't recognize.
She said maybe you're off tune.
But
No,
yeah,
no.
I was like, I'm always gonna support you, and so I was just like, I gotta be there. I'm like calling arrangements for babysitters. I'm like coming through Bastrop. I'm like, I need you to be at my house. I got somewhere to be at 5
That's
o'clock.
my girl, y'all.
Yeah,
Kass
so-
out the gate from 5. Hey, we just remember 5 years.
5 years?
5 years we've been in this thing. We've been deep. So she will definitely be back for part 2. I want to say thank you to all of my followers, subscribers, listeners. I appreciate y'all showing love and supporting your girl. It means a whole lot. We are at the end of the video. If you have not liked, if you have not subscribed or left a comment, I would really appreciate you to take the time to do that now. Thank you. We will see y'all next week. And be looking out for Unpopular Opinions Part 2. And we will see y'all next time. And hey!
My niggas.
You focus on me.